This is my third attempt at this live stream. I did start streaming, I don't know how many minutes ago now, and then the switcher crashed. And then I tried again, and the stream just wouldn't go live. And now we're here. So I hope everything works now. Yeah, so you are watching Guitar Quackery Live on YouTube. Guitar Quackery Live is the name of this channel. And I'm sending a link to the customer, to the owner of the guitar. Right? It just went out. So let's hope this all holds up. And yeah, I kind of want to have an audience. Oh, the first member of our audience is Dr. Stefan Skogan. Hello, doctor. It does work, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, so that was a technical thing. Well, that's the nature of technical things. So I think I know what happened. I had my switcher app, well, the first time. The second time, I don't know what happened. But I had my switcher app open. And as I moved my phone, I remember feeling that my thumb hit the screen. So I must have pushed maybe 2 buttons at the same time. And it crashed it, and I couldn't switch anymore. Okay, so my phone is charging, all right, so we won't have this issue. And here is the guitar. It's a vintage Univox Hi-Flier. The strings that the customer brought to me are String Joy 11 gauge, 11 to 50 gauge. And those are the strings that are going to go on this guitar. Now, I already examined the guitar when the customer was here, but to be perfectly honest, I can't even remember the details any longer because, well, it's been a few days and I've seen other guitars in between, but it doesn't matter. We're doing this as a live stream, charged by the hour. So here we go. I'm going to take another sip. How do you know it's not vodka inside? All right, so I need to keep hydrated. I do get migraines if I don't. All right, 3 members or non-members, whoever, watching. Members of the audience. Let me check something here. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. All right. So let's examine the guitar. Let's start with the usual. We'll examine the frets, the nut, see what needs to be done. This isn't the original bridge. It's a bit wider than we want it to be. Yeah, so we were talking about the possibility of moving the bridge. Is that what we said that we would do? Oh, man. I can't remember now. Did I write it down? Let me text the customer. Well, actually, let me look at my notes, because we might be moving the bridge here. I'll show you why. So normally I like to write things down. Let me see. We'll bring strings. Move bridge, new nut. Strings slipping off to the side. All right, so I'm going to rename this one into part 1. Part 1. of this service. Yeah, so this is going to be in parts. Yeah, so what we have here is a typical problem where this string is too close to the edge and it slips off, and this one is too far from the edge. So we are going to move this bridge. See, thankfully I remembered. Now, I might need to cut this one short simply because I might receive a text message to meet with someone important. That was already supposed to happen, and it keeps getting postponed. We might need to do a virtual meeting. In fact, I had a virtual meeting scheduled, like a Zoom meeting, and then the person or people came to town. They wanted to meet, but they're busy. And I did see one of them very briefly, but there was like press involved. So, and that's not the one of the two people that I actually need to talk to. So let's see. Yeah, they're traveling together from the same company. We'll see. So, but they're swamped, right? Which is why it isn't happening yet. Hopefully it will happen. So you know what? Forget about the relief and all that. We need to figure out how to move that bridge. So we have a little bit of a bumblebee wrap here. So we're going to have to take the strings on and off. And I want to not use fresh strings to do, so I am first going to fix this thing so that we can rewrap the same strings, because I need to study how to move that bridge. This has been modified with string trees. That's what the customer told me, because the break angle was not sufficient. Yeah, just kind of the way these guitars are designed. Okay, so for now, I'll just remove this string altogether, obviously. It's too long anyway. Yeah. And this one as well. I have a machine that does the job faster. So let's use the machine. I'm going to have to recycle my 9-volt batteries that I keep collecting. All right. So I don't think I need to remove the strings, because all we need to do is remove the bridge. So I think I can do this. Oh, so this bridge, oh, it's locked. Okay. That's going to be metric. I don't know what size. This size, 2 millimeters. I know these bridges. I actually have a spare one as well. You know what? Let's unlock it from the back. We're going to be setting it up anyway, but what? I guess I got to unlock it here as well. I have very little experience with these bridges. I just know that I have one somewhere. So we are going to mark off the bass side with red, like that. All right. We keep it here, and these are the thumb wheels. So now let's remove the bridge plate. I like to document everything, not only for your viewing pleasure, but especially on vintage guitars. If something happens during the service, it's all documented. This way, we know what happened, and we know whom to blame or not to blame. Yeah. Just removing 2 screws. Now, I don't know if this is going to move now or if the bridge posts are also... No, they're not. Oh, look at that. There's already 2 sets of holes. And okay, not really what I was hoping to see, but we are seeing it. How much does that complicate things? A good question. So what we need to do is now put this bridge back. See, it doesn't even fit properly on these bridge posts. It's not the same spread, not exactly. It is close, and this is what I'm seeing here. You see how this bridge post is bent? Yeah. So this bridge doesn't freely move up and down. So I think this project direction just changed. It's becoming something different, something other than what I thought we'd be doing. So let's put this here. This might simplify things, actually. But I need to be able to remove this bridge. Okay. So I'm thinking I need to make another bridge plate. So the way that this was going to work was as follows. So we cannot use these holes, right? We would need to drill holes like here, and that's impossible when you have a hole like that. So we would need to drill this out bigger and then place a dowel inside, cut it flush, and then drill into the dowel offset, right? And that would move the bridge in this direction. Now, we have these additional holes that complicates things now, maybe. So now, since I just found out that this post spacing is not the same as this, we can do a number of things. Maybe, so this is an old two-pneumatic bridge. Maybe this would work. But we would need to change these thumb wheels. No, that's not the same. I don't like these bridges anyway, to be honest with you. So this is now something that I need to discuss with the customer. Either we find a bridge that fits on this, and we still have to move it, or I make another bridge plate with the holes in a different place. And in this case, we don't need to plug and re-drill. We just drill 2 extra holes, and that's it. Now, it isn't very difficult to make this bridge plate. It's very easy, actually. I would make it out of brass, so it wouldn't really match the hardware. But I don't know if the customer cares or not. We can always have it chrome plated. So this project is now changing and evolving. So this was forced onto the posts. Yes, so the screws are a little bit bent. Let me remove. Oh, I can't even remove this all the way because of the way this bridge is locked. Now the threads are damaged. Again, this is the advantage of these live streams on vintage guitars. We keep discovering things. You can see how this thread is damaged here, which means I cannot unscrew this because now I'm going to damage the internal threads on this. And the same thing here. You can see that. I cannot go any further unless obviously I force it, and then I would damage the internal threads. And that's because this bridge has these locking set screws on the inside, which is this doesn't work with threaded posts. So there are different kind of posts. There are posts that are threaded throughout, and then there are also posts like this. This would work with this kind of post. So we do have some options. We could install these kind of posts and maybe a little cover plate, something to cover all the holes. And then we install these posts and use this bridge. Or if we want posts that are threaded throughout, then we actually need this kind of bridge. But obviously these thumb wheels don't work with the ABR style, so we would need to have smaller thumb wheels. So this live stream is going to be cut short now. The customer is going to have to watch this, and we're going to have a conversation, and he's going to have to make a decision. You never know what happens during these live streams. So now the question is, do I reassemble this? I guess. I'll show you how it doesn't fit, really. So if I do this, you can see how this one is not at a 90-degree angle. It's kind of bent in this direction. So if we put this one inside, and now we try to place this one, it's hitting like that. You see? So someone forced it in. It doesn't fit. it just doesn't fit. So it was really pushed down. Yeah, I don't force things on guitars. We're just gonna have to figure out the options. Let me think. So obviously the guitar has these two holes. I cannot make a chrome plated plate. I can make it out of brass. Let's just go over the options again. It's going to be up to the customer on this one. Okay. Okay. Option 1. We install these posts, we drill new holes, and we ignore these holes. I mean, I can plug them in with wood filler or something simple. It's going to kind of hide it, but it'll be visible. So we can install this and then put a Nashville style bridge on it, let's say. Or we can do an ABR style bridge with different posts. This is a Nashville style. Okay, so this Nashville or ABR style with filled holes. Option 2, we work with this, but these posts are damaged. So I don't think that's a good option. And you see how it's bent. This isn't a 90-degree angle. Even if I go like this, you can see a gap on this side, and it's touching here, right? So this is a bent post, and the other one is also bent a little bit in the other direction. So we shouldn't be working with this. And I don't know where to find a bridge where that would fit. So another option would be for me to make a plate out of brass. Now, the customer can send it out to be chrome plated. This is not something that I can do. But I can make a plate like this. It's pretty easy. And then we can use either this bridge. Well, we shouldn't be using this bridge on threaded posts, right? Then still we would use either a Nashville style or ABR style bridge. We would need, well, no, then we would use an ABR style bridge, not a Nashville. For the Nashville style bridge, we would use these. For an ABR style bridge, we could use a plate like that, okay? Yeah. Okay, so plate with ABR, no plate, exposed holes, and ABR. Exposed holes, these posts, and a Nashville style bridge. And if we want to use this bridge, I really wouldn't recommend it because it's going to keep damaging these threads. So this needs smooth threads, not, smooth posts, not threaded posts. Those are the options that I can think of. I mean, there's other options. I'm just trying to be reasonable. So, unfortunately, friends, we need to cut this one short. I'm going to put this string back. And while I'm putting the string back, so we are not going to tune this guitar. It's going to just sit there with the strings loose. Yesterday, the customer was here. He kind of asked, when would the guitar maybe be ready? Very politely asked, because, we did discuss that I cannot commit to turnaround times. And I said, okay, let me try to work on it today. That was yesterday. And I couldn't. So now I really can't work on it now either. Bummer. That's it. So this is being logged by the hour. I cannot keep talking and all. Um, ba, 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 ba. Yes, yes, putting on the spot. What do you? So he's watching. Okay, so we'll talk on the phone. Back from vacation. So Dr. Buddy Davis is back from vacation. Definitely a Salvador Dali influence in the making of the Univox guitar. Yeah, like soft watches, soft clocks. I get it. But can't help feel that all the angles involved make things difficult in many ways. Maybe, we'll see. All right. Kids, I gotta go. I'm charging this one by the hour. I gotta be fair. And I will see you on the next live stream, which I guess will happen in a few minutes. Give me about 20 minutes. All right. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.